Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. Here is the Z107.7 local news for Monday, November 11th, 2024. Proceedings in the second trial of accused child abuser Arthur Davies have ended, and the jury will deliberate on what they've heard beginning tomorrow. Davies is charged with involuntary manslaughter and felony assault of a child for his suspected involvement in the death of Parker Lee Schumacher, the 1-year-old son of his then-girlfriend. Last year's trial of Davies ended in a not guilty verdict on charges of murder. Davies is being tried now on a felony of assault on child causing death, a charge resulting in last year's mistrial, and the reason he is on trial for a second time. Arthur Davies was originally arrested for suspicion of his involvement in the toddler's death in 2018. Deliberations begin tomorrow at the San Bernardino County Supreme Court's Joshua Tree Courthouse. As ballots continued to be counted in last week's election, we have an update on a few particularly close races that impact the Morongo Basin. State Assembly District 47, which encompasses Yucca Valley and the majority of the western portion of our community, along with Palm Springs and portions of Riverside County, continues to be a close contest, and challenger Christy Holstage's lead against incumbent Greg Wallace is narrowing. Holstage, a Democrat, as of this morning has 50.1% of the vote, while Wallace, a Republican, has 49.9% of the vote. Holstage is leading Wallace by 283 votes. On Thursday, she was leading by more than 700 votes. And the race to represent 3 open seats on the Morongo Valley Community Services District Board of Directors has only tightened since last week. 4 candidates ran for 3 open seats. Incumbent Johnny Tolbert maintains his significant lead, likely securing his seat on the board. A close race among the remaining 3 candidates to fill open seats has shifted over the weekend. Leading as of this morning is challenger Eva Marie Rolls with 441 votes, followed by incumbent Stephen James Hayden with 426 votes, followed by incumbent Lynn Watts with 421 votes. Final results will be certified on December 13th. Today is Veterans Day. Expect federal agencies like the United States Post Office, state and county agencies like the Joshua Tree Courthouse, and local agencies like the City of 29 Palms and the Morongo Unified School District to be closed today. That's right, school is indeed out today in observance of Veterans Day. Class resumes tomorrow. In honor of Veterans Day, all national parks, including our own Joshua Tree National Park, are allowing visitors to enter for free. The Morongo Basin's annual tribute to those who have served is happening in Yucca Valley this year. Reporter Adeline J. Wells has a rundown of today's events beginning this morning.
The annual Morongo Basin Veterans Tribute will be held on Monday, November 11th at the Yucca Valley Community Center. The day-long tribute is organized to honor veterans and current safety personnel and will feature a day of speeches and meaningful civic engagement. Tribute attendees will be greeted by Miss Yucca Valley and her court upon arrival, and a variety of military and public safety vehicles and equipment will be on display for viewing. Mayor Robert Lombardo will host the Veterans Ceremony at 11 a.m., featuring guest speakers, musical performances, and a keynote address by Colonel Randy White. A flag ceremony conducted by Marines from the 29 Palms Marine Corps Air-Ground Combat Center will conclude the tribute, which will be followed by a community barbecue. Prior to the tribute, the single Marines will serve a free pancake breakfast for veterans, military and safety personnel, and their families, beginning at 8 a.m. A representative from Veterans Affairs will be on site to answer any questions and help with benefits. The public tribute event will then be held from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Monday, November 11th. For more information, visit the town's website at yucca-valley.org and click on the Fall and Winter Activities and Events Guide. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Adeline J. Wells.
Continuing this week, expect road closures on 29 Palms Highway east of 29 Palms as Caltrans conducts overlay work on the state highway. Lanes may be reduced to 1 lane at a time with flagging operations and traffic escorts on the highway between Gopher Grove Road and Gold Crown Road. Crews will work at various locations within that project zone all week long from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you or someone you know is in need of a holiday meal, the Community Action Partnership is giving away whole turkeys and food boxes in advance of this Thanksgiving. Sign-ups for the food giveaway are open now, and food will be distributed on November 18th. You can learn more at a link at this story at our website, Z107.7fm.com, or call 909-723-1581. The all-volunteer board of directors of the non-profit community theater organization, Theater 29, will be reorganizing early next month, and they are looking for those interested in serving on the board. Arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas tells you how you can get involved with this dynamic team.
Theater 29 will be holding their annual Board of Directors election and reorganization meeting on December 10th at 6 p.m. at the theater facility 73637 Sullivan Road in 29 Palms, and are accepting submissions for those interested in becoming a board member. Board members are expected to attend monthly board meetings, participate in theater activities and events, and take responsibility for a particular area of theater operations. All Theater 29 participants, including board members, are unpaid. Anyone who is interested in serving a 2-year term, which is January 1st, 2025 through December 31st, 2026 on the nonprofit all-volunteer board, is invited to send a letter of intent to Charles Harvey, President, Theater 29 Board of Directors, 37637 Sullivan Road, 29 Palms, California, 92277, or by email at charles@theater29.org. The deadline to receive letters of interest is 5 p.m. Friday, December 6th. Reporting for Z107.7, this is arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas.
Early bird registration opens today for Tri-Valley Little League's 2025 spring baseball and softball season, with co-ed teams for Morongo Basin residents aged 4 through 16. The season begins on February 10th, but you can save $10 on your sign-up fees if you register before the end of the year. You can learn more at trivalleylittleLeague.com. And finally, Yucca Valley High School wrestling team will host a duel against Shadow Hills High School tomorrow. The action starts at 5 p.m. as the boys and girls teams kick off their first duel of the season. The Takedown Cafe concession stand will be open with all kinds of treats, food, and beverages. And those with the Wrestler Adopter shirts get in with prepaid admission to say thank you for support. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z1077 Local News, I'm Jeff Harmatz.